One. Hey, what is going on, my brotherhood? Welcome to another new episode of Like, Love,
Caleb's really into this.
and Destroy. Yeah. If you guys are excited, I hope you are, make sure you destroy that like button. And if you're new, show some love. Join the brotherhood. Today, we've got a special guest on Like, Love, Destroy. I'd like to introduce my good friend, Pendry, Mr. Penn. I don't know what you prefer.
All aliases are fine with
It's
me.
recording. It's right there.
What I mean is he was waving at the camera.
Oh, there's no camera.
There's no camera.
There's no camera. We don't.
Well,
I broke the last one.
Jeez.
So my wife
really-
told me I have to stop wasting money.
Caleb's really ugly.
So I'm sorry.
So it's
That's
false
the joke.
advertisement when you showed me one of your other ones then.
We decided to be on camera. That's when we broke it though.
Ah.
So that's what happened. Things happen, dude.
You
I'm
liked
sorry.
It, loved it, and then destroyed
Yeah,
it.
I liked it. I loved the video. Then destroyed the camera. But if you guys are not familiar with what
was
Like, Love,
so
Destroy
lame.
is,
Oh my gosh.
if you guys are not familiar, Like, Love, Destroy will be a discussion of characters, fandoms, universes, and other areas of interest we find in our day-to-day life. Our choices are made from our own experiences and reflect only our opinions. Please feel free to let us know your opinions in the comment section down below. Serafina and I, and Pendry, will decide on a particular fandom, group, etc., and will make our decisions about those characters without telling each other, except I know Pendry's because I had to make his slides. We will then reveal our choices to each other and you in the video and react to them, giving our reasons for liking, loving, and destroying that particular character or type or whatever. This week, we will be discussing
Dun, dun, dun,
Pokemon
dun.
types! Are you guys excited?
Of course.
I'm done talking already. I hate saying all that, but I feel like I need to. I don't
I
know.
don't know. I feel like they can read.
I think probably can read.
Need to hire
take
like
your
one
time.
of those legal mumbo jumbo talkers
Please.
that says everything super fast.
Please read while I read aloud.
Alright, so these are going to be Pendry's slides. Pendry's, first of all, his like is...
Well, let him go. What the heck is
Psychic. Is
That's
my
Ghost.
love.
Oh.
That's my love.
Oh, then I got them switched.
You did.
Hey,
it
when you
up.
sent the text message, it was Ghost, then that. So like, love, not my fault.
That's alright.
Okay, so
Communication
Pendry's...
error.
Communication error. So, Pendry's love is Ghost type.
It is.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh,
And there's the best Pokemon of them all right there.
I disagree.
Well,
Disagree.
You're allowed, but it still makes you
Disagree.
incorrect.
Why is Ghost type your love, though? Tell us.
That's a
Well,
cool picture.
I mean, obviously, Gengar is my favorite of all the Pokemon, so that right there kind of does it for me a little bit. But I just think that a lot of them look really cool. I think they have cool abilities and powers and attacks, and I love the fact that a lot of the physical attacks don't hurt them because they're Ghost types. And yeah, basically, from my own standpoint, I just really like the way they look and what they do, and my favorite one is one of them.
Well, I'll let you know right now. I really like Ghost types, too. They didn't make my like or love, but I still love Ghost types. Dust Noir is one of my favorites. I really love Aegislash.
Yes.
Great 6th generation Pokemon. I adore Aegislash, even though he's banned in almost every competitive format for online Pokemon. I think Mega Gengar is overrated. Honestly, the whole Gengar family is overrated in my opinion. I'm a Dust Noir family.
All right, teach
So-
their own. Teach their
I like Sandygast.
Yes.
Sandygast and whatever the evolved form of that is really cool too.
But I will say Duskull's pretty awesome and all. of them.
Duskull,
So, yes,
Dusclops.
and yeah.
But so that was your love. So
That's
now
my love.
we're gonna go back in time.
So love like destroy.
Love, like, destroy for
For me.
Pendry. So Pendry's like.
Psychic type.
Woohoo.
Yeah, Mew,
Woohoo.
Mewtwo. There you go. Two of the top psychics right there.
Oh my gosh!
Mega.
I got Mega Evolutions!
They're stupid.
Obviously, I really like the psychic types. I feel like overall, most of the psychic types are among some of the most powerful of all the Pokemon. They're just, again, I like the look of most of them. You're
a big aesthetic guy, huh?
I guess so.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, I think aesthetics are important.
Yes.
I mean, some people think solely on abilities and things like that, but some people will agree that aesthetics are the most important thing.
I feel like if something does something really cool, you might still want to use it, but it probably wouldn't be your favorite because you'd be like, oh, it does something really good, but it looks kind of silly.
So psychics, just because a lot of them look cool. Who would be your favorite psychic that's on a legendary?
Wow, it's not a legendary. Wow. Damn. Well, my favorites are legendary ones, I'd say. Shocking, right?
Okay, so real quick, I'll go ahead and chime in here. My favorite legendary psychic type Pokemon is actually neither one of these guys.
Okay.
I am a big fan of Deoxys.
No.
Big fan of Deoxys.
Mewtwo. Mewtwo is my favorite Pokemon.
I do like Mewtwo too, but
Mewtwo is my favorite.
I am wearing a Mewtwo belt, by the way, just saying.
we'll get a picture of that and show you guys later. No, I'm kidding. We're not taking a picture of his belt. So, I mean, can you, like, Alakazam family, Hypno, Drowsy, you got Meloetta, which is not technically legendary.
Mr. Mime's fun.
Mr. Mime! Have you guys seen the Detective Pikachu
Yes.
trailer? Let me know in the
Mr.
comment
Mime
section
is a
down below.
Scary Pokemon. I
He
would
is
be terrified.
terrifying.
Jinx is kind of scary.
I'd be terrified.
Were
of
you
it.
upset when they got rid of Blackface Jinx and went to the purple one? Do you think that was a big
Who
deal?
cares?
I want to know, do you think it was a big deal, or were people taking it out of proportion?
I don't think it was a huge deal.
That's just an opinion. I want to know.
Well, they did it intentionally
Yeah.
to be the way it is. So
Yeah, but
the changing
that's
of
what
it-
they did. That's other people are kind of like, we didn't really
Doesn't
care,
matter.
But
Well, I don't know if you guys get an opinion about that.
technically we don't because it didn't really affect us. But I just wanted to hear
And I will
someone.
say about Alakazam and all of them, I really liked that family as well. Although in the games, I always hated Abra because if you
'Cause it
didn't
just
get him
run.
right away, he teleported away.
It's just like
So
to
it
that
was a
guy.
pain in
We're
the
talking
butt.
like old school games.
Pain in the butt to get him, but other
I
than
never
that,
even bothered with Abras ever.
Well, now we'll go ahead and move on to your destroy, and now I will destroy you because bug types.
Bug types gotta
What?
go. Gotta go.
What?
Yep.
That is
Look
like,
at these amazing bug types.
That's
You got
Caleb's-
Ninkata,
that's Caleb's
Ninjas,
favorite family
Shedinja.
right there.
Shedinja's a ghost type. Come on.
Caleb
Creepy
loves-
looking.
Speed boost. Speed
Oh,
boost
They're
Ninkata.
creepy looking. I hate bugs in general anyway.
Look at this.
And-
Heracross. That is not creepy at all. That is lovable and adorable. Vikavolt.
Okay, I'll give you
Vikavolt
Heathercross.
looks cool.
Heathercross does look pretty cool.
Vik-
What about Vikavolt? He looks like he's going to destroy someone.
You didn't even drag out my favorite bugs.
And okay, you're showing some of the ones that you think are cool. Let's talk about some of the other, like, I don't know, like Kakuna
It
or
evolves into
Metapod.
Beedrill. It
Great.
evolves into
Let's
Butterfree.
sit here in a pod and just
Have you
harden all
seen
day.
Mega
Harden.
Beedrill?
Woo! I
Harden.
harden. It's like the bug type of Magikarp. Woo!
But it-
I flap around.
Oh, my boy JJ's in the background going, no, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Hey, Magikarp though is a necessary evil because in the end you get Gyarados.
Yeah,
But Kakuna evolves into Beedrill, and then you get Mega Beedrill.
But it-
The speed and power on that Pokemon alone.
But to be fair, if you catch them before they go into cocoon forms, they still have tackle. So
And
they're
Poison
still,
Sting.
They're still more useful than a Magikarp.
Either way.
Okay,
I gotta say,
I'm getting
I completely
I love
disagree,
you, JJ.
but this is all opinion
This
based.
is very true.
But I think you gotta hang yourself up on the middle stage useless Pokemon. Because when you get a have you used Mega Beedrill? Destructive.
Just the regular Beedrill. is all.
Mega Beedrill is destructive. Butterfree's kind of like
You didn't even include like.
I just think in the think back to the old cartoon and it was like
Oh,
Beedrill wasn't
okay.
that scary except for when there was a whole horde of Beedrills.
But I liked Volcarona. Volcarona. Why didn't
Volcarona is dope. First of all, when my thing comes up, you'll see a lot more. Okay.
Plus, I also like. I can't remember what it's called. The butterflies, the one that came out in
Vivian.
Vivian.
But
I love
Vivian was more of an aesthetic, like, not a whole power and defense, like.
That doesn't matter to me.
I know it doesn't matter to you, but he was saying, Kakuna and
I
see,
don't
that's
know,
not an
like-
aesthetic reason. That's a what they can do reason. So see?
Caleb, you know what? If he doesn't like bugs, he doesn't like
And
bugs.
it's just like
You're just gonna have to
Butterfree
get
and
over
things like that just aren't that impressive to me. Like the only butterfly moth thing that's ever really impressed me is Mothra, because Mothra's ginormous. But
Mothra versus Godzilla. Love
like-
that movie.
I like
Right?
Bennet.
that's alright.
Bennet.
That's alright. But I don't know. I just think overall, I think they look weird and they're not really that impressive to me. So
Alright.
that's why I chose them.
Well, that's your destroy. You can have your opinion.
I will say overall, it was kind of difficult for me to pick all of my likes, love, and destroy just because I feel like every level is pretty balanced in overall. They have cool ones, they have lame ones, and they have powerful and not powerful. So
Well, like I said, you can have your opinions, and you can be wrong with your opinion. No, I'm kidding.
it's cool. I know
I'm kidding.
it's
I'm
cool.
kidding.
I know that I'm right.
You're,
Yeah,
you're
I'll let
only
you.
wrong
It's freedom
from
of
my
speech
perspective.
for you to,
You're only wrong from my perspective. Someone else out there is like, yeah, Pendry, I like him now.
Exactly. See, so they'll listen to your lies, and then
Yeah, they'll listen to my
Listen
lies.
to your lies.
All right, so we'll go ahead and get into my like, love, and destroy.
Your propaganda.
What do you think is my like? I want to know from you two real quick. What do you think is my like?
Fire type.
Ground.
Brown?
I was gonna probably say you like dragon type.
I actually do not care for dragons. I don't hate them.
He likes Bagon.
I think dragons are overused.
I like bacon.
I
too.
think.
No.
I
It's like the same.
No, I don't hate dragons, and I don't like dragons. I think dragons are overused.
But
So I tend to stay away from them. I like to challenge myself. But my like is another overused Pokemon in competitive format. Oh no, I forgot I have a special mention. Oh my god, what? I forgot I have a special mention.
Caleb likes to special
we're just
mention.
throwing the format out the window.
I-
in this
The
episode.
format is
Okay.
out the window. We usually do special mentions.
I started doing special mentions, so now
Oh,
Caleb
okay,
does it
okay.
because he can't not do what I do.
But this is a cool special mention.
Alright,
Sound type.
sound type.
It's
See that
not
on
a
the
real
list.
type of
That's what I was
Pokemon.
gonna
Is
say.
that?
Yeah.
It's not a real type of Pokemon, but there are Pokemon
Oh.
that fit the sound type criteria so well. The
Okay.
Exploud family, the Noivern family, they make sense. This is something that Pokemon fans have been asking for generations now.
I've
There
never
are
heard
there
of
are
it.
even there is even a legendary Pokemon
Meloetta.
that fits Meloetta. I've even seen some cool fan-made Pokemon like this Rotom right here, and whatever this thing is.
Never heard that.
Boomboxachu.
I've boomboxed you.
Boombox that you've never heard of Sound Type?
No.
People,
Neither have
they're in so many fan games. They have been so overdrawn, so overdone, that I'm surprised Nintendo has not gone ahead and said, okay, we're going to introduce Sound Type. Because there are so many Pokemon that do all kinds of sound moves already. There are so many Pokemon that fit that Sound Type. Growl, right now all I can think of is Growl, but if you look
But I
up,
know what you're saying,
if
yes.
you look up Boombox Wave or whatever Exploud special move is,
Right.
there are so many moves. Why are they normal?
I have quite literally never heard
Well,
of
there's the
this before.
Sing. I mean, there's
Sing there, yeah.
Supersonic.
So Supersonic, yes. But now we'll get into
Harris
my
song?
Parish Song.
Yeah. Okay.
But now we'll go ahead and get into my like, and my like is actually an OU used type in competitive format. I really like Steel type Pokemon.
Steel type.
Right there, my Ghost type right there, but I do love Steel Aegislash. Having that fighting type moves, those Steel type moves, the Ghost type moves. Steel type Pokemon never focus on one type. They have so many other types that they can use, along with having that Steel immunities and those Steel, half damage. Unfortunately, they are kind of weak to fighting types, and Water usually does normal damage no matter what. But I really like
Fire.
Steel types, fire types too. I am also in love with a Lowland Sandshrew and a Lowland Sandslash. I always call mine Puck.
From aesthetic standpoint, I've always thought Steelix was awesome looking.
Steelix is awesome looking. He's just so weak because he's rock steel, and he takes
gets-
quad damage from ground,
Yeah, I was like,
But
he
no.
can get his butt kicked.
Right.
Mega Steelix is even more cool looking, but yeah, these are some of my favorite Steel type Pokemon. The families. I don't remember if I had. Yeah, I think I had more. Metagross's
Metagross.
family. Escavalier, a bug type.
Oh my goodness.
Scizor.
But do you see how he's wearing armor so he doesn't look like a bug? Because he's like ashamed that he is a bug.
The door is right over there. The door is right over there.
He's got that helmet pulled down real like
He's
low.
a bug. Oh my gosh.
The door is right over there, sir. Oh, I will not hear any more of this.
Caleb's not gonna like either of our picks for things.
And I do like this guy. I don't even remember his
the new
name,
one, isn't
but
it?
he's only found in Pokemon Go,
Isn't
and you
it
can transfer
Meltran?
I was
him.
gonna say I've never seen
Meltran?
that one before.
What is that?
He's only found in Pokemon Meltran.
Yeah.
He's only found in Pokemon Go, and you can transfer him to Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, and he
I
does
thought it
evolve.
was the other way around.
No, he's only found in Pokemon Go,
Oh.
and you can transfer him to Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I know nothing about this guy, but he intrigues me.
And I don't know if maybe it's just that picture or
He
whatnot,
looks
but
like a nut.
I really wonder, where
He's
they
called
get
the nut
where they
Pokemon.
get some ideas for
That's
some
what
of
it
this.
is. He's a nut.
Because it looks like somebody like dropped like a nut on top of like a marshmallow, and they're like, "That's a Pokemon right there. Let's do it." Like I don't know. I just
Make it a thing.
maybe it's just the picture.
Let's
I
make
don't
it
know.
happen.
Right.
Well, I mean that's essentially what it looks like. So.
But I think it looks cool, and I want to see it in competitive format. I really, if you haven't realized by now, I really like competitive format Pokemon.
I've
But
noticed
big
this.
fan. But let's go ahead and get into my love
Ooh,
of
yeah.
bug types.
Yeah, Caleb's
Look
favorite
at all
has been
these
bugs.
beautiful bug types.
Scyther is awesome. I will say that.
Sizzle. Oh my gosh, Vikavolt, look at all these beautiful bug types. Nincada, you get a free Shedinja if you evolve into ninjas with a Pokeball and an extra slot. You get Vikavolt, that awesome, powerful thunder bug type. Well, electric bug type. Steel. Steel is once again being represented here. Shedinja, Wonder Guard. If you do not have a move that I am weak to, I am destroying you. I love bug types. I wish Scyther was a little more viable in competitive format.
Because he looks awesome.
And he does look awesome. Plus, he'd hack your face off.
This is true.
Let me see here. Let me make. I know I have some more after this because I could not. I had to show off more bug types. Escavalier again. Golisopod. Oh my gosh. Anchor Arms. You're my boy. I hate his ability.
Yeah, Caleb hated that ability.
I mean, it's good if you can get it to work at the right time. But at the same time, Golisopod is just so amazing looking. And I love naming him Anchor Arms from SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Because he's like a punk. Because he like leaves. And, oh my boy, Heracross again. Heracross.
Heracross I can get behind.
Now I will say a lot of this.
Where's
If you have played, or if you're
I
using
didn't want to show off this.
a lot of your opinion stuff too with abilities from Pokemon Go, that is not something I have actually ever messed with at all. Was Pokemon Go? I've just played like the games on the systems and the card.
Oh, when I'm
game
talking about
and
competitive,
stuff
I'm
like
talking
that.
about system games
Okay.
too. I'm not talking about Pokemon Go.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
Pokemon Go
is
is
a whole
very
different
like
thing.
for me. You
Whatever.
know, I play it once in a while. So we'll get to my Destroy now. I had to pick my Destroy because I'm a very competitive person when it comes to Pokemon. So I picked my Destroy based off of what I thought was the weakest type.
Oh man,
Fired.
let's see where that.
I picked Dark.
Oh, well,
I picked Dark because, in my
it's not
opinion,
very strong.
Dark type Pokemon, they're either very strong and have no defense, or they kind of just sit there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they
like
get,
there
they
are
get
very
hit pretty hard.
there are very few Pokemon that actually shine in the format when it comes to Dark type Pokemon.
I love Yveltal.
Yveltal is really great, but at the same time, he's kind of weak. The Fairy type has overcome the game. Fairy, Dragon, Steel. When you make a competitive team, those are the three types. You notice how I didn't say Dark?
Fairy has so much synergy.
Yeah, it does. But here are some Pokemon that I really
Yes,
like. Mega
Houndoom.
Houndoom. Mega Houndoom with that Solar Flare ability
Pretty sweet.
becomes a very viable opponent. But at the same time, its defenses are so weak. So it's an either all-out attack Pokemon, or it just kind of sits there. We have Shiftry. Shiftry's a
Caleb
really
actually
great
likes
Pokemon.
Shiftry.
I love Shiftry. I love the Kabuki style of Shiftry. He's amazing. I really love it. No. I hate this Pokemon with a passion. Incineroar is not a dark type.
Isn't he fire? That's what I thought.
He's
He's
fire
fire
dark.
Weird.
But he should have done something else.
He should have been firefighting, but at the same time,
But they've
they
done
should
a
have.
million firefighting, so they were like,
But
let's,
they
let's
shouldn't
make
have-
a wrestler,
Right.
but not make it fighting. Let's just make it dark or something.
It's like
And
King from
what?
Tekken is like Pokemon.
But like at the same time, why do they keep bothering to do this? And like, okay, so it's another firefighting. No, it's going to be dark. What?
Right, like this one makes sense to be firefighting.
Do you remember Samurott?
Yes.
Oshawott evolution.
Oh yes.
Samurott fits water fighting, does he not? These mistypings are really irritating me. Am I alone here?
No,
that makes sense. Yeah.
I thought it was weird. I thought it was gonna be firefighting too, because it's so obviously firefighting, and then they're like, no, it's dark, and it's like, what? Why would you bother to make it like that? They could have made a really cool, because the one before it, Torcat, is like a regular cat. I think they could have made a really
huge,
cool,
really big cat,
like a werecat almost. And that
like
would have been cool.
Tiger kind of thing.
Yeah, like this. I didn't like its final form, so I.
A lot of people don't like his final form. He is kind of viable in competitive format though, because he has a lot of offensive synergy. But at the same time, he takes hits like a little punk. So
my favorite dark is Poochyena.
Mightyena is a great Pokemon.
It's
so weak.
It gets pwned, but I like it.
Sneasel and Weasel are the exceptions to the rule. They're so fast and they're so powerful that usually they can just kind of go in there and beat up.
Right.
But at the same time, if they get hit once, boom, they're done. So that was my like, love, destroy. We're gonna go ahead.
I will say for darkness though that is probably one of my favorite of the Eevee evolutions is Umbreon.
Umbreon's such a tank. I love Umbreon.
Umbreon is so pretty too, especially it's shiny.
Yes.
Umbreon is a tank. I will admit that.
You didn't open mine yet?
I did not. I'm so sorry.
You're a terrible person.
I kind of forgot. So let's go ahead and open yours real quick.
Good luck. Oh, there it is.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, good. I went a little crazy. I kind of pulled as many tricks as I could in this. So
I just have to hit spacebar.
okay,
Went over the top.
Hit
Where?
spacebar.
it's loading.
Oh yeah, it's loading.
Yeah, give it.
Oh wow, it's loading because you have so much crap in there.
Well, last time it didn't take this long. There it goes.
Yeah.
All right. What happened? Go back.
What?
Go back and skip my first page. There we go.
There we go.
Okay. So, like I said, I was
You
kind
just need to
of.
hit spacebar, okay?
Why? Oh.
Or I can
okay.
hit it when you're ready.
No, it's fine.
Just say slide.
Is that a Pikachu playing Pokemon Go?
Yeah.
Oh my
Isn't it
gosh.
cute?
No, it's not.
Catching a Zubat.
I do love me some Zubat too.
All right. So, like I said, I kind of messed around in this one. So there's a lot of unnecessary movements and stuff.
What is this Team Mystic stuff? You can't use propaganda in my videos.
Excuse me? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well,
That's
your love of bug Pokemon is kind of propaganda in a way. So
I'm just
Get out of here now. Your part of the video's done. Get out of here.
But I don't know what you're talking about, Caleb. There's nothing up there in that corner. Anyway, so like I said, there's a lot of unnecessary movement. I was playing around, so just
All right,
bear
well
with
let's
me.
see it. I want to
All
see
right.
these unnecessary movements.
Oh, you'll see it. All right, so this is what I like. I got the love ball.
Oh, yeah, I could hit you.
Okay.
Wouldn't that be under your love?
It wouldn't do me
No,
good.
I use a different one.
I like how you use balls though. I kind of like that.
All right,
that is nice.
this is my like. Boop.
It opens. I hate you.
Wow,
Psychic!
special effects. Hey.
My
Nice.
like is psychic. We
Nice.
are on the same side for that one. My like is psychic. Isn't that cool though?
That
This
is
is
nice.
this is kind of dumb.
I told you I was playing around with some stuff. All right. Anyway, so these are some of my favorite psychics. Lugia, Mew,
Espeon.
Gardevoir.
It doesn't even have Mewtwo in there.
You wait for him.
You wait for him. You
Yeah.
have to wait for him.
Yeah. And
He's
there's
so
You just
special.
save the best for
Wobbuffet.
last.
Exactly.
Wow, about that.
But I also really like as the Esper family. I don't know.
That's not Braixen.
Yeah,
that's
Is that Delphi?
It's
Delphox.
That's the final form. And then I put Medicham on
If
there.
I get a female,
Malamar, so
Malamar.
good.
I love Malamar.
He is really good.
It's a
he's
really
a
cool
douche in
Pokemon.
the cartoon.
Yeah.
In the
though.
card game, he's mean.
Like, but yeah, so like I really like the psychic type. I think they're powerful. They have a lot of cool moves.
Guess what beats Psychic type? bug types.
Shut up.
No,
I win.
Other psychic types.
Oh, other psychic types.
Pretty
Anyway.
sure on the card game.
But and then they can set up. They have like walls and stuff like that. Plus, they have a lot of offensive moves. I mean, I think the psychics are a really cool type. And yes, Caleb, since you mentioned him, there's my Mewtwo. I love him. He is my favorite Pokemon. Like, absolutely.
Which is why I never get to use him in Smash now.
Yeah. Well, I'm Smash is a little different.
Both Mewtwo Strikes Back and Mewtwo Returns are like two of my favorite Pokemon.
Oh,
movies.
right there.
Yeah, Mewtwo is my favorite Pokemon at all.
So I think I know what your love is, but I'm not going to spoil it.
It's okay. You know what my love is anyway. So
If you destroy
There's
my...
not a Caleb type. What?
there's a Caleb.
What?
For the
See, look.
love?
See, look.
Oh,
See,
okay.
look,
Oh,
look.
okay.
Jeez.
See, look.
I missed that.
Master Ball.
Love is the master ball.
Love it.
Isn't it cool? Alright.
I hate that you did such awesome stuff.
I
and
told-
I have like nothing.
I told you I was.
I'm gonna have to have her make the guest slides from
I
now
know,
on.
right?
I
Like,
told you I was kind of messing around, and I spent way too much time doing this, but I was bored, so.
It's awesome, though. Normal!
Normal!
I don't know why, but she loves normal types.
I love
There's some
normal
pretty
types.
good normal Pokemon.
As long as she names the one normal type that matters, we're gonna be fine. Ah! Snorlax!
Come on, good. Oh, and I should probably mention none of these are like to scale. Like I wasn't over here like, okay, so this should be this much taller. That it doesn't matter.
Fancy.
I just kind of did
I was
it.
about to say, that Staraptor is really tiny compared to that Braviary.
I have no idea how big these things actually are. I just kind of made it so that the picture would look
No,
okay.
tank.
All right. But yeah, so I love normal types. I don't really know why. They've just always been my favorite. Yeah, Miltank's in there, Whismur, Jigglypuff, Baneri, or wait, no.
Lopunny.
Lopunny, yeah.
Mega Lopunny is really dope.
Right. And there's Zigzagoon. I don't know why, but Zigzagoon is one of my favorite Pokemon. I love
The
that
way he
little...
zigs
looks
and
cool.
zags.
I
He's got a
love
cool
that
name.
little raccoon. Yeah, he's so cute. And I got the Swablu. But, I mean, the Swablu, I mean, it's only a normal in that form. And once it evolves, it loses it. Yeah, Snorlax. Of course I have Snorlax. Chansey. Audino. Like, I love normal types. I think they're really versatile. Because they can learn a lot of different moves. They don't really have a lot of weaknesses other than, fighting.
You did pick up some really cool Pokemon that have like very good competitive aspects to them, like Snorlax, Lopunny,
Plus they're kinda
Chansey,
tanks.
Audino, Milt. Yeah, they're tanks. Staraptor is such a beast.
Isn't it?
I will say from back in the day when I played the Pokemon card game, right when it first started, I hated Chansey because that was the only one that could stop my Blastoise deck because I couldn't one-shot him. And they would heal him and run me out of my deck. It was the only deck that could always pretty much beat my Blastoise.
Right? Like, normal types, like, they're like little tanks, yeah.
Yep.
So, like, they're just really...
Kangaskhan. I love Kangaskhan.
Right.
Oh, what do you think of Kangaskhan's Mega?
I like it.
I love the ability to hit twice. It's really great.
Right.
Well, the drawing cards for the card game is what I really like.
I don't know a lot about the card
Okay.
game, so
So, yeah, I mean, so that's... I love normal types. I think they're just really useful Pokemon. So, they've always been my favorite. And Caleb already knew that. So.
I'm really interested. You knew what my love was,
I
so.
did, yeah. I'm gonna have to disappoint you, though, Caleb.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah, and an Eevee! I love Eevee! I love
Yes!
Eevee so much. I love Eevee as Eevee. Like... If people ask me what my favorite evolution is, it's Eevee.
It's not an evolution.
Yeah, I know. But I love Eevee. Eevee. Okay. Anyway. Oh, alright. And then I have a special mention to the fairies. Because honestly, once the fairies came out, a lot of them, like several of them
The normal type.
yeah, a lot of normal
Yeah.
types became fairies. Plus, they gave us Sylveon and Mimikyu. I mean,
Mimikyu's so
seriously,
great.
Mimikyu is the cutest thing. I
Oh
love
my
Mimikyu.
gosh. Can you get off this fairy page?
No, and see, like, and they got Mega Audino.
Xerneas is great.
Xerneas is good.
Because it destroys Evital,
It still just looks
Plus,
cool.
I really like Diancie.
Diancie.
Yeah.
But like a lot of the fairies, like several of those fairies are psychics too.
I'm sorry, I've never liked Togepi though.
Togepi, he's so
I don't like
cute.
Togepi or Togetek and
He's so
Toga
cute.
Kiss
Yeah,
is
he's
such
just-
a ridiculous competitive Pokemon.
Really?
You have no
He
idea.
just looks
He has the
awkward.
ability to flinch more often, so air slash. You make it so your opponent can't do anything. You just keep air slashing, they flinch, air slash, flinch, air slash, flinch.
But
Oh.
I think they're cute. I love the fairies, and I love that they kick the ass out of dragons. Like they just beat them up.
Please don't destroy bugs.
I
Please don't destroy bugs.
Destroy.
anyway. So this is my destroy. Oh, I forgot I didn't have it on there. I just
Destroy. Steal.
I know. I was like, Kayla's gonna be upset because you destroyed bugs and I destroyed steel. And
You guys did this behind my back.
no,
There was no collusion.
there was no collusion.
I don't
Yes, there was.
believe
I can
you.
trace the paper.
I don't believe
Okay.
you.
To be fair, there aren't a lot of steel. I hardly ever use steel types, and I just don't like them for the most part. Like I never use them. You can literally just dent them with fire, and like I just
You
don't.
could
use
dent
them.
normal types with a punch to the face,
Yeah,
but
I know, but I've never liked steel. I've never used them. There are some exceptions though. So I mean, there are some that I would save for sure.
Skarmory. Yes.
The Skarmory, I have a love-hate relationship with Skarmory because there was a time where he just pissed me off. But I've come to terms with it, and it's like, you know what, you can be cool. And then I saved the slashes, Hone Edge, Aegislash. I like that one too. I think it's a cool design.
Yes.
And it's one that it's one of the steel types that I've actually used. And then my favorite steel type, who I will use always.
Yes, Lucario.
oh my
Lucario.
gosh! Get that garbage off the screen.
You
He's so
douche.
good in the
Lucario
card.
He's
is
so
so
OU.
good.
He's so OU.
He's so great.
I am so tired of everybody and their mom going, "Oh my god, I love Lucario, Lucario, Lucario."
I just say I love Lucario. He's like what? I don't remember what he is now. Fighting steel.
Something like that.
Yeah. So like, he's like I don't normally use a lot of fighting types or steel types, but I always Lucario, man, Lucario.
Can you get him off the screen now?
No, because I
Boo!
don't have another slide, so it's just Lucario. Just look at him. Look how majestic he is.
Yeah, well, I think we'll go back to a slide that actually makes sense. To
In my
look at.
fighting deck,
Majestic.
I use him and Zygarde the most in the fighting deck. They're both super good.
Majestic. But my favorite fighting I love Blaziken.
Oh my gosh! Can we
I
get?
just thought it was
If
cool.
you want to talk about some OP.
I just thought it was cool how we all had our different reasonings for what we picked, why we picked.
Most of mine's going to come from a competitive format,
Right.
but bugs aren't really competitive. I just like them. I like the usability when you get in game when you're just playing the normal game. You evolve your Nincada into a Ninjask, and you get a free Shedinja. Plus, it has Wonder Guard, so like if you're ever like, I don't know how I'm supposed to beat this thing. Well, it's also a fighting type, and it has no moves that are going to hurt me, in my opinion, I think. So I'll throw it out and go, oh, you can't touch me.
Where all of my picks were pretty much from an aesthetic point of view and how they looked and things like that.
I went with who I use on a regular basis. I use a lot of normals, a lot of psychics, a lot of fairies.
You'll have to join us sometime when we actually do a Pokemon tabletop run. It's such a fun game. We've played 4 or 5 times now. We keep running into this. I'm not gonna talk about this on video, guys. But if you guys don't know, there is a great Pokemon tabletop game. If I remember to look to find it, I will put it in the comments. Not in the comment section, but like in the description area. Fantastic game. Cannot say more. Can't say anything horrible about it.
No, it's a good game.
All I remember is revive.
Oh my god, don't.
Yeah, you'll have
Revive.
Don't do it.
You'll
Don't
have to
do
show
it.
me because that
Don't
does
do
sound
it.
pretty cool.
I would love to. I just want
you're
someone
gonna
else
get
to
all
run it,
stabbed.
just because
Right.
I've
wanna
always
be
I've
playing
always
it.
run it.
You
I've
wanna
always
play
run
it.
it.
We're
I
all
get
gonna
that.
get stabbed now.
But guys,
geez.
thank you
They
so
just
much
gonna
for
kill
watching. I hope you did enjoy this episode of Like, Love, Destroy.
Lucario.
Like, love, Lucario. Yes. Like, love, destroy Lucario. Yes.
I
completely agree with you, Christina.
I didn't know you hated him so much.
I don't hate him. I hate everybody's, like...
He is a Sith, so he is full of hate.
I am a Sith. I am full of hate.
Right.
I am such a... What's the word when you don't like what everyone else likes?
Hipster?
Oh, you're...
Oh!
You're just a hater.
You're a hater.
You just don't want to go with all the, like, the
know,
most popular. You're... Yeah, I don't know what the word is.
I get tired of it because you see it all the time. I get tired.
It's kind of like you might like a song when you hear it on the radio, but when the radio plays it like 900 times a day, you're like, okay, I hate this song now.
Right? Yeah, that makes sense.
I get tired of things very easily, and you don't see bug types being run that competitively. Vikavolt has become one of the most competitive Pokemon in VGC because when you use String Shot, you hit both your opponents.
Nice.
So being able to lower their speed stages by 2, and then being able to set up with somebody that has comes in with rain, and being able to use Thunder from a 100 and some odd special attack Vikavolt Thunder, and not missing. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. Challenge
You're
you
wrong.
all. Mother...
You just told me to tell you, so that's all I did.
All right. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you destroy that like button. And if you're new, please, come on. Come show some love to the Brotherhood.
And if you want them to have me back, put it in there too. I'll
Oh
totally come
gosh.
back.
I got to have my boy Pendy back, because he's my man. He's my man. But, guys, just so you have a little clue about what the next episode is going to be about.
Have we even decided what our next episode is?
I have decided what the next episode is going to be about.
Well, okay, then.
Because it is coinciding with something we're going to be doing.
Okay.
And all I'm going to say is, it's time to smash.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's time to smash! So look forward to that in the next episode of Like, Love, Destroy. Happy Thanksgiving to you guys. This video is going up after Thanksgiving. Hope you did enjoy your turkey day. And we'll catch you guys next time.
All right.
Bye.
Bye!